Hey everybody. Hi, Dorinda and my sous chef.
Happy Mother's Day, Greg Calejo.
First of all, everyone, happy Mother's Day. I spoke up to these beautiful flowers, beautiful pictures, lots of love, and I was just explaining to my sous chef here, Greg Calejo, who happens to live in the house with me as well, it's very convenient, that on Mother's Day, calories don't count. It's an amazing thing. I don't know how it is. I started off the day with French toast with
Nutella, peanut butter,
bananas.
banana,
I had for lunch a huge ham and cheese sandwich, lots of mayonnaise. I've been snacking, but I'm wearing my pajamas the whole day, Liberty of London pajamas. It's my new favorite thing. And for dinner, we're going to make an incredibly decadent and delicious and easy meal. And you know what it is? It is a macaroni and cheese that you make, super simple, but here's the kicker. You chill the macaroni and cheese, you then cut it into little rounds, stick mozzarella in between the two layers, and then you deep fry it and serve it with fresh tomato sauce. You can only eat this on holidays, okay? It's actually, I think, a lot.
Wow, wow, wow.
So, sous chef, are we ready?
Let's go.
Ingredients are super simple, okay? We're gonna make a bechamel sauce, very easy. A lot of times people hear things like bechamel sauce, they get very frightened. It's just a roux. It's so easy, as long as you keep stirring it and you watch the heat and you're very attentive, you really can't go wrong.
And don't burn it.
And don't burn it, because that's where people go wrong. They want to do it fast. You can't. You have to do it slowly and make a beautiful roux paste. And it's so simple, Greg. Stick of butter, which he's going to melt first on medium heat.
8 tablespoons, right?
Yep.
Medium heat.
And then he's going to put in, after he melts the butter on medium heat, he's going to then add a half a cup of flour, little by little. I like to just take a teaspoon, put it over, mix it. Teaspoon, put it over, mix it. Can't go wrong. Do it gently. This is the hardest part of the whole recipe. I then, sous chef, add a little salt.
Okay.
And then when I make my macaroni and cheese, I like to add a little spice as well. But you don't have to do that.
Chili flakes, okay.
I just think they make everything better. Now listen how easy this is. I made 2 pounds of pre-cooked macaroni. Mine's a little al dente because I don't like a mushy macaroni and cheese. So I only cooked my macaroni 10 minutes. Drained it with cold water so it stopped cooking. We have a cup of cheddar cheese, shredded. A cup of, that's not a cup, actually.
No,
I had a little
this
more.
is 2 cups, no?
No, that's 8 ounces.
Okay.
And this is not a cup, so that's a lot because it's shredded, that's the problem. And this we have to add a little bit more. So you got a little bit more of Parmesan there? We need a cup. But like any recipe in Dorinda Medley's house, it doesn't have to be exact. Is there any more?
Yeah.
All right. Let's add just a little more. Da, 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 da. You know me, I'm the great guesstimator, but I've been cooking so long I get a feeling for it. Watch this.
That looks good.
That looks like a cup.
That looks good.
Then we're going to take 4 cups of milk. Now I actually have 3.5 cups of milk in here because what I do is I add a half a cup of chicken broth. Just a little trick my mama taught me. So, Greg,
Are we ready?
you going over there?
Yeah.
Well, Greg is gently and carefully making the bechamel sauce. I'm going to heat up the milk. And everyone, make sure you make the bechamel roux in a big pot because you always think about what's the final pot you're going to use. That will be our final pot. You see what I'm saying? Because eventually the milk will go in there, the macaroni will go in there, the cheese will go in there. I know the sort of the tendency is to start the roux in a small pan, but you got to start it in the big pan because you want to keep it in there. I've made that mistake. So let me put this milk in here. Put it on medium heat. I have a very hot stove, so I've got to be very careful with it because it's gas. So I'm going to let that heat up. How are we coming over there, Brad? So So, how's everyone's Mother's Day been? Mine has been great. Let me tell you what I did. I decided to do no work, do all the things I love, which were wake up, go see my mom and dad. Love that. They were so happy. Have breakfast, my first breakfast with them. I actually went over in my pajamas. My dad thought I was nutty. Came back and then I took like a 3-hour sleep because I had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to do about 39 cameos for people for Mother's Day. Cameos when you shout out to people, happy Mother's Day, happy birthday, and I didn't want to let them down. And then I've just been enjoying the house. What did we have happen today in the front lawn?
We had a turkey trot, a Mother's Day turkey trot.
They're not even afraid of us anymore. They actually were going down my steps, like literally like young ladies walking down to the maze, weren't they?
The flock, we have a local flock that comes here because Dorinda likes to feed them. And she puts cracked corn out for the turkeys. And they know that they can come here, have corn, and not worry about getting hunted
But I have,
by
a
anyone.
very, but I have a very cheeky and aggressive chipmunk that I'm very unsure of. This morning I went out at about 6:30, 7 to have my coffee out on the terrace. And swear to God, he literally came right up to the end of the table and sat there and looked at me sideways. I thought, I'm not sure. I said to Greg, chipmunks can't be rabid, right? And it's not like I was afraid because I kept saying to myself, he's tiny, but he was very close.
Maybe he just wanted a cup of coffee as well.
Yeah, exactly. How's yours coming?
I'm good. Mine's going to start to brown shortly. And then, do you want me to just leave the heat on, or you're going to pour? Because you're going to pour
We're
it
gonna
in
pour
here.
that in there. Okay. Tell me when it's a nice paste. Okay. Not ready quite yet. Gotta get a little more
Do you
paste.
think I need more flour?
Yeah, you're right. It seems to need a little more flour.
Right? Doesn't it seem like it needs a little bit more flour?
Add more flour. We're adding a little flour. I could have swore that said a half a cup, but let's look. Maybe I got it wrong. Yeah, no, it said 1 stick of butter to a half a cup of flour. So we're gonna probably add another quarter of a cup. Because I like my roux to be a paste, don't you?
Yeah, it just seems to.
Like I said, all recipes are a work in motion. That's what the great thing about cooking is. It's not an exact art. Well, Greg's actually about making an exact art. He's great because he measures everything and he times everything. I do it at the seat of my pants. Maybe you need to increase the heat a bit. So what do you think you added? Half a cup? I mean, quarter of a cup?
I just added a little bit, maybe more of a, there we go, a little bit more of a quarter of a cup.
Yeah,
Let me
there
see,
you go.
get your pen.
Yeah, because you wanted to, let me show them. We wanted to take on a,
More of a pasty.
yeah, let me get this for you. Let's show them, right?
Okay.
Yeah. See, it's got to take on sort of a nice pasty kind of thickening. Ooh, that smells good. Oh, butter and flour.
Mm.
Doesn't that smell good? What do you think? A little higher maybe? And we'll add the milk stew. Not well, bitch. Mix it up first. Think we're ready?
I mean, I think it's gonna do what it needs to do nonetheless, but it doesn't, it's not.
Didn't
as
make a
thick.
paste.
It didn't get pasty because I don't think there was enough flour.
Well, let's make enough flour.
Okay.
That is how you do it.
Oh, there we go, you see?
Now we're doing it.
Yeah, this is it.
I was given the Dorinda for it. Yeah, that recipe's not right, so let's change it. I say it's actually a cup, I'd say it's 3/4 of a cup of
To stick to a cup of,
flour, right?
yeah, there you go.
There you go. You ready, you think?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, they said it needs to brown a bit. Has it browned a bit?
It is browning. It is browning a bit. That's no problem. We don't want it to brown too much. And you see, it's not a white anymore. It's a nice
Yeah, it should be like a golden caramel.
color. Yeah.
So let's just show them how it looks there. Right.
Okay.
This is the base for everything. From this you can make delicious sauces. See how it's Oh my God, it smells so good. I love bechamel. Wait, now I'm gonna add in the
Alright.
milk, okay? Doesn't that smell good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna add in the milk and chicken broth. 3.5 cups of milk. Heat it, almost scalded, to a half a cup of chicken broth. Oh boy.
There we go.
Isn't that nice?
There we go.
See, I'm adding it very slowly. Cooking it so we can incorporate it. And because it's already nice and hot, it doesn't shock the bechamel sauce, and it just incorporates very quickly. Some people like to add a little dash of nutmeg. I don't like that, but you can. It just depends. I'm more of a salt and spice, but some people add a little bit of nutmeg. Now again, you're gonna almost give that I would give that a little bit of a whisk.
Yeah, where's the whisk? Thank you.
And take it and go with this. Beautiful. While he's doing that, I'm gonna prepare the pasta. Okay? So here we got our pasta, all pre-cooked. Like I said, mine's al dente, which I love. Da-da-da-da. Let's see. I'm not going to use all this pasta because I don't think we have enough. I'm going to see how it goes as we add it.
All right, it's getting thick.
It's getting
up.
thick?
Here we go.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now, Greg, I'm going to add a cup of cheddar. Cup of Parmesan. A dash of Worcestershire. Okay. And a couple grams of fresh pepper, and I really recommend using fresh pepper for this because it does make a difference. Okay? Can I taste a little? Let me give it a taste before we go.
Look at this.
Oh, that's beautiful, Greg. Let me see. That's good. It needs a little more salt.
I think that's all.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Try it, see if it's got enough salt. Good?
That is delicious.
Yeah, right?
Wow. That is delicious.
Delicious, nutritious. All right. Now that is 8 cups of macaroni. Let's see how that goes. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I would use the spoon again. It's more full now. Change it back to the spoon. We're adding the 8 cups of pasta. Boy, you like this? And folks, that's just step 1. You don't even know what's gonna happen. Let me know if it can take a little more pasta. I don't want to overdo it. You think that there's a little left there, but if not, I can let Hannah eat it later with a little butter, fresh garlic, and sea salt. Hold on. Now, I am back. Now, Greg and I love what? Parchment paper. Mary Berry uses it, and now I use it in everything. It's a game changer, isn't it, Greg?
The best thing, one of the best tricks I've learned
Yeah, we watched
watching Mary Berry.
Mary Berry's cooking show, The Great Estates of England. We love Mary Berry. We're giving you a shout out. We don't know where you are, but we like to think of ourselves a little bit Mary Berry here. Dare I say that? Here at Blue Stone Manor, don't we? Did you say that? Do you think she'd be insulted?
No, Mary Berry would like it here at Bluestone Manor.
I think she would too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slightly put a little bit of spray on this. How's it going? Could it take a little more pasta, you think, or should I not?
If you give me a little, if you give me some, a little broth, just to lighten
Cut
it
it?
up a little bit.
Not too much, because it's gotta sticky, it's gotta stay thick to,
Do you want it this?
chill.
Yeah?
Otherwise, if it's, see, this is not the typical, remember, we gotta make these like sandwiches.
Yeah.
So just do that, and then, that looks like the right consistency right now. Enjoy.
If you want it that thick.
I'm gonna bring some of this over to my mom and dad. Okay, so now Greg, could you please put some in here? If you don't mind. You need a bigger spoon? Maybe this? Wait for it, folks. I think I'm gonna actually need two.
How much do you want in here?
We're gonna have, well, we're gonna have to throw it up.
I love these new spoons.
Don't you? You know, those are, what's the name of that kitchen place again?
Is it modern or what is it?
Modern Kitchen. We love the Modern Kitchen. In fact, I'm gonna give them a shout out to you in a post. Folks, you have no idea how beautiful this is. So what we're gonna do now, wait for it. We're gonna take this, spread it.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's,
Meditate.
this says you're gonna have a heart attack, right?
Oh my God.
Is it good?
So good. So good.
Like I said, the good news is, for all you mothers out there, calories do not count. This is not a Dorinderism. This is a fact. All right.
Wow.
Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the season so far. Next week is a wing dinger. Tinsley was on Watch What Happens Live last night talking badly about me. Go for it, Tinsley. Have fun while you can. How nice is this? Okay.
All right. Wow.
You like that?
One more cheat. One more cheat.
We'll save a little bit for the roll. Is there a lot left, or is there is? You think you get a new? No, I'm gonna get another tray. I think.
I think you can make one more light.
Light tray. All right. So three.
So
We're
you
gonna.
get your tray?
Yep. One. I got one right here.
Okay.
So Greg, if you would, just put a nice piece of wax paper over that and put that in the refrigerator.
Okay.
All right. You guys, you are going to love this. And honest to God, this is only step one. Na-na-na. Little spray. That's
Where's our wax paper?
right here, it's right here, our parchment paper. A little bit. Boy,
And just on top?
just lay it right on top. And we're actually gonna put this one right on top of it, so you can layer it, you see what I'm saying, right in the thing, so keep it flat. And we'll put, okay. Get it right to the edges, because we're actually gonna,
Do you want the last for this?
yeah, we're gonna run a cookie cutter through this, you guys, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's actually quite easy. Perfect. So. Is it good? You did good? We did
That
good?
is good.
Right?
That is real good.
Okay. Put this right on top here, and then put another piece of parchment on
You
top.
got it? No worries.
Now that's gonna go into the refrigerator for about 45 minutes. Get it nice and chilled. And we're gonna take it out. Now for the next step, we're gonna need panko. We're gonna need some more flour that we sift, and in the flour, we're gonna make a nice, just, add some oregano, some parsley, some garlic powder, some onion powder, some salt. Delicious, right? Some basil. Mix that up. We're gonna need some eggs for an egg wash. And then we're gonna need some panko and some vegetable oil. And, oh yeah, the killer, the kicker here, you're gonna need fresh mozzarella to slice into pieces. So can you go grab my mozzarella over there?
I will.
I'm gonna slice that right now. So that's all ready to go when we're ready. Oh boy, do you see where I'm going with this, folks? Oh boy, it looks like a mouse got to the mozzarella. You can't leave anything in this house because we have a very beautiful 26-year-old mouse upstairs, right?
Yeah.
She likes to sneak around at night when we're not looking. So we're gonna do some nice slices. Okay, just about this thin. And that's gonna go in between the macaroni and cheese sandwiches before we deep fry it. So in the meantime, sous chef, I think what you could do, if you don't mind, is get out some just tomatoes.
Yeah.
Get out some of that big garlic. We're gonna do a heavy garlic, fresh little sausage, very simple. Well, our macaroni is,
Are we gonna have the whole can?
yeah, we'll just do the can. We're gonna make it simple.
Okay. How many do we need?
How big are they? Is it just crushed? I'd get 2, don't you
No,
think?
I'm gonna do the whole, right? So if we do the whole, we'll do, okay.
And you know what, Greg?
How much do you need?
We're gonna use it as is that a sauce?
Whole tomatoes.
Do you have any crushed?
Yeah.
Let's do some crushed tomatoes. I got this nice big garlic because I'm gonna make right now more of a pasta that they make in Greece. It's sort of their adaptation. I saw it on TV the other day and I remembered having it in Greece and how much I loved it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this garlic, we're gonna cut it in half, and we're not gonna mince it or anything because that's what they don't do there. I'm gonna take out a little bit of this piece. It looks a little brown. We're gonna slice it very thin. This elephant garlic I just love. Do you like elephant garlic, Greg?
I love elephant garlic. Really,
And this is fresh. This is right from the market. And I love it. So that's what we're gonna do. So we actually kind of crunches when it's in the sauce.
yeah.
I would do 2. What do you think? You think one's enough?
So big, oh yeah, this is, oh, it depends on how much, what are we making?
We're gonna cover it, we're gonna scoop it over the tomatoes, the macaroni sandwiches at the end, like the croquettes, you know, they become like croquettes.
Yeah. I think we're gonna, it's just gonna be, just to coat them basically, the little tomato sauce?
Yeah.
We need a pen? Or we need here, would you give me the fresh one?
Okay. This is easy. All right, Greg, put a little,
Yeah.
be heavy with the olive oil with this Greek pasta, okay? You're gonna be heavy with the olive oil. This is super, super simple. Again, you guys are gonna love this sauce. This you can make so easily. All right. We're gonna add the garlic. We're gonna add a little salt. Okay. We're gonna add a tiny touch of sugar, just for the acidity to get it out a little bit, and some fresh pepper.
Fresh pepper, which is right here. Okay, let me dry my hands.
Enjoying this? Alrighty. There's also a lot of pepper in this house, I've noticed. we're a spicy folks. We go through a lot of pepper and we go through a lot of pepper flakes. That's good. I'm gonna actually add a few pepper flakes. There it goes. I can hear the sizzle. Mmm. Lovely. Isn't it nice to have a sous chef? Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. All right, I'm gonna get the panko. Might as well get everything ready while we can. Panko. I'm gonna get some flour. More flour. More. A little sifting. I like to sift my flour when I use it as a coating. I find it doesn't go on as heavy. What do you guys think? This is a much nicer coating. So, I'm going to do about a cup of flour. Again, it doesn't have to be that.
Garlic is becoming aromatic.
Perfect. Alrighty. I'd say about a cup of garlic again. I mean cup of garlic. A cup of flour. Put it right in there. This is my favorite. Oops! This is my favorite thing ever. Not the best. I've had this forever and it just remains one of my all-time favorites. It just makes all the difference in the flour.
Good.
Well, it just creates a lightness, especially for a coating. Feel different? So I find sometimes the flour you deal with direct, it's heavy, right? Feel that, look how nice and fluffy it is.
Yeah.
Some people even doubles it. And then a little bit of Parmesan cheese.
We're gonna
Add the tomato sauce. Okay, onion powder. Garlic, oops, let me remove this. Remove this. Garlic powder. Dash of oregano. See how simple? Dash of parsley. We're out of parsley. Go through a lot of parsley here.
You want some fresh parsley there?
No, we're good. It's good. We'll save the fresh for the stuff, you know, for coating. Some salt.
Okay.
Just use this. Thank you, sir. How's it coming over there?
It's coming.
And then we have our coating. We might need more, but there you go. All right, folks, so we're ready for step 2. We're gonna take a break here, and we'll be back.
Wow.
Oh, I don't know, it's cold enough. Falling apart a little bit. Put it in your egg wash. All right. Put it in your panko. Oh, it's falling apart. We might have to make it a little colder. That's okay. Let's get them together. Might get a bigger bowl for my panko.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't have a big enough bowl. And, folks, we are ready to fry this sucker. You ready?
Yep.
Let's see. I hope it stays together.
Careful.
Lower them in
Ready?
gently.
Here goes, guys.
Ooh, I wish you guys could see this part. That is a delicious sound. And just keep it in there and let it really crisp up. Try not to touch them until he's nice and golden brown. That's a good sound, isn't it?
Wow.
You excited?
Yes. Show the tomato sauce.
Oh, and the tomato sauce is done. This was so simple, as you know, and it's delicious. This you can use for anything. Like I said, it's just a lot of sliced garlic, can of tomato sauce, a little sugar, tiny bit to get the acidity out, salt, surprise, surprise, and you cook it. I'm gonna tell you, it's delicious. We're all family here, so I can do that. How's it looking? Oh boy!
Pepper a little bit.
I have to make the macaroni a little colder.
Yeah. Here we go, folks.
Put it on, drain that sucker.
Wow, look at that cheese.
Oh!
Wow.
Now I'm gonna drain it. I'm gonna actually put this back in to freeze a little more. I may even put it in the freezer because it's not quite cold enough.
Yum.
But that's okay. We can show you on a plate what we're gonna do. Hold on.
Wow.
Is it good?
Really good. Really, really, really good.
Let's grab a little fresh parsley.
Fresh parsley, okay.
Okay, drained. You guys, this is what I'm talking about. I'm like, oh! The mozzarella is coming out all over the place. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of this sauce. Greg, I want you to take the first taste. Add a tiny bit of parsley on top. It's coming with it.
Just fresh chopped a little bit, or
Just a
no?
tiny bit of fresh chopped. Tiny sprinkle of cheese, because God knows we don't have enough. And, folks, Greg and I are going to taste it for you. Come on over here. Let's get a fork, Greg.
Here we go. Here we go.
You got one, I got one. On the count of 3. Oh, you can't see it here. Let's pull it back. And like I said, it's got to be nice and cold. I didn't make this quite cold enough because I was trying to rush the process for you people. 1. Cut it open.
Right.
Go right in the middle. Oh. Oh. Oh boy.
Oh,
This is my mouth is watering. Oh no. It's delicious.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Wow.
Wow.
That is good.